Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to Let's Play Frontier Pilot Simulator. We have to fix up our Betsy a little bit because, well, got a little bit bumped up here and there and in the cyclone, and we're losing energy charge. So, yeah. You can see that the credits are going up for the batteries. Let's see, when they fix the batteries, it should stop going down. And there we go. Lovely. Alright. So now we've got everything we want. If I could, I would buy these Scarab engines here as well and take them with me. I mean, it's only 1 ton. They should allow you to do that. Buy the engines here with your Balena, carry them over back to where you want to go. I mean, where your Scarab is, offload them, and then upgrade your Scarab. Wouldn't that be a cool feature, actually? I think they should do that. Alright, so, now, we're going to sail the water, of course, you know where. Expect visual approach. Quarry, M&T. That's where we're going to sail our water. Because they thirst. They are thirsty. Alright, let's see if we can actually use the runway here. Oh no, wait, this is a place that doesn't have the runway. So never mind that. Alright, oh well. Oh, what happened? Waterfalls. I'm not interested in taking passengers, man. Alright. Wait, chassis? What? What the heck happened? I've just repaired the darn thing. Bloody bugs. Yeah, I'm not really sure what happened there. Let's go right back. I'm hoping they can actually pick me up going reverse. Yes, they can. Excellent. Well, what the hell was that all about? Alright guys, I'm back. Can you imagine taking your car for service? They do a lot of, you know, repairs on it, and then you get out and you come right back in. Hi guys! I've got a bent hood, I've got, you know, tires missing, I don't know what else. It's all bad, please repair. Oh man. Alright. This time I'm not gonna waste time taxing, we're just gonna go. I think it's that little drop that did it. Yeah, look, we're already losing chassis. I think what happens is that the game actually sort of drops your ship too low, and you sort of sink into the world, and it starts damaging your ship. I don't know. That's the only thing I can think of. Oh wow, the ski level is high. Nice. We can go up there, full power. Wow, I'm having some difficulty climbing. There we go. There we go. Power and speed. Yeah! That's much more like it. Alrighty. Quarry M&T, here we go. It's gonna be another big paycheck. But yeah, with the amount of money you get for selling water here, they're going to... I think what they'll need to do is, one, energy will have to become a lot more expensive. I think that's the first thing they need to do, because right now energy is trivial. Maybe not so much with the Scarab when you're just starting out, but when you have the Ox already, I mean, it's already trivial. It's nothing in the grand scheme of things. Crashing will definitely have to be more punishing, as in monetary. So, you know, players will have to be more careful not to be very low on cash all the time, and if they do, maybe the developers can introduce some sort of a, I don't know, some sort of a insurance policy. I mean, there's already an insurance policy, but something that, you know, several plans that you can actually choose and then pay for in order to avoid large costs, even though, you know insurance companies. You pay them for decades, pay them high premiums, and when it actually comes to them repaying you for some damage, they'll tell you, oh, you know, that's there's a really old clause hidden there on page 2685, paragraph 18, 7th sentence, which says, in your specific case, we cannot pay you anything. Bye. Your premium is going to go up, though. It's just scam, really. Insurance companies aren't insurance; they're a scam. That's the gist of it. I still remember when I had my first car. Actually, sort of bought it from my father, and I think I was like 18 or something, and I was driving to school, and it was about 30 kilometers drive. Nothing much, but I had to go to the capital city because, I never lived in the capital, but my school was in the capital. So I was driving there, and of course there was more traffic there, but nothing major. I actually liked driving there. And there was the roadworks. There was a 2-lane road. I never actually know this. 2-lane. It was 2-lane both ways, if that makes sense. 2 lanes on the right, 2 lanes on the left. There. And it only got into 1 lane because of some roadworks. So, there was a line of cars all stopping, so I stopped behind the last one. And all I can hear suddenly at the back is this screeching of tires and then a big crash. And I just remember I had a few coins in a little... like a little cubby hole on the dashboard, and I just remember seeing these coins go bleh everywhere, like an explosion. I wasn't hurt or anything. I was obviously strapped in and all of that. I don't feel good driving a car without having the seatbelt on first and foremost, so that was all good. And it also wasn't such a speed. I think, I was at a standstill. He was probably going, I don't know, 60 kilometers an hour. I think the speed limit was 60 there, maybe 50. I'm not sure. I can't remember anymore. But yeah, it wasn't a huge crash, but it did some damage to my car. It did bend the chassis slightly on the trunk side, I believe, if I remember now. Because, like I said, I was at a standstill, so 56 kilometers, quite a bit of kinetic force. Anyway, long story short, I drove the car. I called my dad. He got there with his own car, and he followed me to some service shop where the agent from the insurance company would meet us and check out the car and so on and so forth. And because it was an older car, I think at that point it was, I don't know. That's the thing though, it's like 10 years old. It wasn't like 20 years old, it was 10 years old. And the insurance company said, well, the repairs would cost too much, this car is too old, it's not worth that much anymore, we can give you a write-off. Are you serious? It's ridiculous. You spent all this money, all these years, with no claims of any sort, and then they suddenly tell you, well, car is too old, we're not going to pay for it. It's just, it doesn't matter if it's too old. Pay the darn repairs. I've paid you insurance premiums for a long time. What a bunch of rip-offs. And the fortunate thing is, the guy at the service there was really cool. He said, okay, look, I'll try to figure something out. And in about half an hour or an hour, he came back and said, all right, you know what? I'll source some, I don't know. I don't think he actually needed to source any refurbished parts or anything. It just had to be sort of welded and repaired and stuff. And he said, you know what? I think we can do it for this and this amount. I've talked to the agent from the insurance and he agreed to it. So it's basically, F the insurance company, F the agent, and all of that. It was the mechanic that saved the day. He basically, literally, saved my car from being a write-off. With absolutely no fault of my own. I know I was a teenager, 18 years old, and I did have some stupid stuff every now and then, but I was never like a racer on the roads or anything. So it just pisses you really off. Anyway, I didn't mean for this to turn into a rant, but it is really, really bloody annoying. Wait a second. How do I turn my engines into reverse? I forgot that. I don't know. We're going way too fast, though. Oh yeah, it only works here, right? No. Oh well. I mean, I can do this, of course, to put them into reverse, but I thought you could do it in flight mode as well. So yeah. Wow, these engines are really powerful. That really, you know, takes the cake. And I can only imagine, you know, that was just the car. And I don't know how much it was. I think the repairs were like a couple thousand or something. I honestly cannot remember. I'm just talking out of my arse. But anyway, I can only imagine how horrible it must be for someone in a situation where, for example, I don't know, their house burns down or something happens, and the insurance company manages to find some kind of a problem with their claim and then says they won't pay it, or they pay you a meager amount. I mean, jeez. All right, payday. Nice. High level of skiing. 330,000 now. That's pretty good. It kind of feels like we're pretty much at end game, although we could actually go and back to Canyon Central and try the racers there. Although we also have the Northern Gorge, which is a new place, and the mountains to bring things to, and they'll probably give us more stuff, more quests. But let's see what Canyon Central wants again. They want this and have fastest geoscanner. Okay, never mind then. They make the unknown material and biosupplement and yttrium. Alright, never mind. Let's, you know what, let's go to the mountains for now. See what they want. Okay, the mountains don't seem to want anything yet. What do these guys want then? Northern Gorge. They want Badger drones and Deep Explorer scanner. Well, let's go there then. For now. Oh yeah, also ore. Meh, I don't want the ore. Because we're going to the hard mine, so I must... Well, I could check it, I suppose. But I don't think a mine will want ore. Unless they also have processing facilities. Well, let's see. Wow, those diggers are cool looking. I dig the designs. So funny. Oops. Sorry about that. Alright, terbium raw ore. Let's load it and see where they want this. This is 13 tons though, a good 13 tons. That's quite a test for these engines in this ship. Well, maybe not. Alright, so... Cargo. Yes. Where? Oh, North 1. Actually, that's pretty good. Yeah? Because we're going... Wait, where are we going to the hard mine? I thought we were trying to go to... Oh yeah, because we needed to buy stuff from there. Deep Explorer scanner. It's only an extra 4 tons. I don't know. How much are we getting for this? And apparently it's already too heavy to transport. And we're not gonna get much for it anyway. Let's see. Well, it's not too heavy. What are you talking about? Look at that. Not a problem with 13 tons. Wow. That's awesome. So, we won't be able to sell it at Hardmine, but we can load up the drone as well, and then really have a tough time taking off. Oh, yeah, I gotta be careful about the ski level. No, it's fine. Need more lift. Power. Power. There we go. Now we're talking. So yeah, not a fan of insurance companies of any kind. Fortunately, didn't have to deal with them apart from that one time, and also had to deal with them when one of our roof windows cracked. Not really sure what happened, but it's those triple glazed ones or whatever you call them. I don't know. They've got 3 layers, and the middle one, or was it the inner one? All of a sudden, one night while I was sleeping, or half asleep, I hear this bang. I have no idea what happened, but it was just all cracked. So yeah, that was we called the insurance company, and they said, yeah, no problem, just send us the bill, which is fine. But I'm assuming that's only because we haven't had any claims for years, or at all, actually, now that I think about it. But it's still a bit annoying to think that they probably had to look at whether we had claims before or not. Now, I understand they have to keep people who would try to swindle them from doing so, but at the same time, they're the ones swindling. Oh dear. Anyway, like I said, didn't mean to turn this into a rant, but with this being like a bit like the truck simulator games where you just drive, or in this case fly for long periods of time, you do have to talk about something. Instead of just, oh look, we've got so much power, oh look, we're going 475 meters a second, oh look, Hardmine is 17 kilometers away, oh look, we have plenty of energy left, and so on and so forth. I'm actually going to cut my engines now. What is that? Oh, it's those bee things. Look at that. That's weird. Right. Now, I cut my engines too late even. Come on. Gonna lose the speed. And flaring. Flaring, losing speed way too slowly. Right, gotta be careful about the rate of descent now. Power! Alright, but these engines are so powerful, I love it. Oh, I thought we were going in reverse there for a moment. Alright, so now we could do the stupid thing and also get that drone over here, which is another, 3 tons or something, and really have a difficult... Well, actually, no. These engines are so powerful, we won't have a problem doing that either. Lifting off, even with the extra weight, I think. So, I think we should be fine. Okay, let's put her down real gentle-like. That wasn't gentle-like. Good afternoon, Captain. I have an appointment on a cargo spaceweight, so I need a transfer. Okay, VIP passengers, we can do that. With everything else, Deep Explorer scanner. Well, we could sell it here, but it's only... Well, you know what? I'm gonna just sell it here. And get the Deep Explorer scanner. Alright, I'm gonna buy that. For some reason, the sound of the engine is still going. And then we're going to pick up that guy. So, yeah. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for listening to my rant. And here is the drone we need. And of course, we're going to continue next time. Have a good one, everyone. I hope you're staying safe and healthy. Bye-bye.